This is your first exclusive look at the iPhone 18 Pro Max screen glass protector. And it may have just confirmed one of the biggest design upgrades Apple fans have been waiting for: a much smaller, dynamic island. In a newly shared image from a trusted source, we can see a side-by-side comparison between the iPhone 17 Pro Max screen protector and the upcoming iPhone 18 Pro Max screen protector. The difference is instantly noticeable. The iPhone 17 Pro Max features the large Face ID and selfie camera cutout we're familiar with, but the iPhone 18 Pro Max, the cutout is significantly smaller. Yes, the dynamic island is shrinking. According to previous reports from Ice Universe, the iPhone 18 Pro models will feature a dynamic island measuring just 13.49 millimeters, compared to 20.76 millimeters on the iPhone 17 series. That's roughly a 35% reduction in size, a major visual improvement on the front display. So how did Apple manage to pull this off? Leaks suggest Apple has successfully moved part of the Face ID system, specifically the flood illuminator, under the display. This allows Apple to reduce the visible cutout without removing the dynamic island entirely. Instead of eliminating it, Apple is refining it, and that's important. The dynamic island has become part of Apple's design language. It powers live activities, system alerts, music controls, navigation updates, and more, by shrinking it instead of removing it. Apple keeps its unique identity while giving users more screen real estate. It won't look like a Samsung. It won't look like a Xiaomi. It will still look like an iPhone, just cleaner and more futuristic. Let's talk about the overall design. Some leaks from Chinese sources suggest Apple could introduce a new horizontal, pill-shaped rear camera layout similar to the iPhone Air style, but with triple cameras. Other reports claim Apple will stick with the iPhone 17 Pro design language. At this point, the rear design is still up for debate, but the front redesign, that looks almost certain. And there's more. A new report from Bloomberg suggests Apple is preparing a stunning new deep red color option for the iPhone 18 Pro lineup. After the strong sales of the bold orange finish, Apple appears ready to introduce another standout color that could become the signature shade of 2026. Deep red iPhone 18 Pro could be the headline color this year. Meanwhile, over on Chinese social media platform Weibo, sources claim Apple has already begun mass production testing for the iPhone 18 series. Design validation tests, DVT, and early production trials are reportedly underway. If everything stays on schedule, full-scale production could begin this summer. Here's how the iPhone 18 lineup is shaping up based on current leaks. The base iPhone 18 is expected to feature a 6.27-inch 120Hz display with the same pill-shaped dynamic island design as last year. No major front redesign here. The second model, possibly the iPhone 18 Plus or Air successor, may feature a 6.55-inch 120Hz display with a similar front design. Now the big upgrades come with the Pro models. The iPhone 18 Pro is rumored to feature a 6.27-inch LTP 120Hz display, while the iPhone 18 Pro Max could come with a massive 6.86-inch LTPO 120Hz panel. Both Pro models are expected to include the redesigned selfie camera system and under-display Face ID components, enabling that smaller dynamic island under the hood. The iPhone 18 Pro series is expected to debut Apple's new A20 Pro Bionic chip, purportedly built on an advanced TSMC process. This should deliver major gains in both performance and power efficiency. Battery life could also see a huge jump. Leaks suggest the iPhone 18 Pro Max may pack a battery exceeding 5,000 mAh, potentially making it the longest-lasting iPhone ever. On the connectivity side, Apple may introduce a new custom C2 modem, designed in-house for improved network reception, better efficiency, and stronger 5G performance. But here's where things get really interesting. Shocking new reports suggest Apple could split its iPhone launch cycle starting in 2026. According to these rumors, the iPhone Shiba Pro, iPhone Shiba Pro Max, and the long-awaited iPhone Fold could launch together in September 2026. Then, the standard iPhone 18 models would launch later in spring 2027. If true, This would be one of the biggest changes to Apple's release strategy in years, separating Pro innovation from base model updates and giving premium devices their own spotlight. And speaking of the iPhone Fold, new leaked images have surfaced showing a wide, foldable form factor. The design appears similar to the iPhone Air in camera styling, but features a dual camera setup. When unfolded, the display reportedly offers a mini iPad-style aspect ratio, giving users a tablet-like experience in a pocket-sized device. This suggests Apple is aiming for productivity, multitasking, and media consumption, not just a flashy foldable experiment. So to recap, the iPhone 18 Pro Max may feature a 35% smaller Dynamic Island .under-display Face ID components are likely A20 Pro chip with improved efficiency is coming. Possible 5,000 mAh plus battery in the Pro Max. New deep red color option custom C2 modem for better connectivity. Split launch timeline starting 2026. And the iPhone Fold may debut alongside the Pro models if these leaks are accurate. The iPhone 18 Pro lineup could represent one of the biggest design evolutions since the iPhone X. The smaller Dynamic Island alone changes the entire front look of the device. Cleaner, more immersive, and more premium. 2026 is shaping up to be a massive year for Apple. Stay tuned for more iPhone 18 Pro, iPhone Fold, and Apple leak updates.